Hi, this is the Gadget Show Web TV, your gateway to a world of gadget tests. And we have our own resident gadget tester, Mr. John Bentley, who's about to cast his eye on the latest gadgets.
This is the new Dyson DC35 Digital Slim Cordless Multi-Floor Vacuum Cleaner. It's a development of their handheld DC31, but it comes with an additional aluminium tube that they call a wand that slots in there, and an additional floor attachment, this rather interesting looking motorised one that slots in the bottom like that. So let's test it in terms of its design, its performance and its staying power. I think the best feature of the design is this new motorised head with its built-in carbon fibre rotating brushes. It also incorporates a joint that's very reminiscent of Dyson's ball vacuum cleaners. It all makes it very manoeuvrable. You can really tuck it into tight spots. In terms of size and weight, it's somewhere in between a sort of traditional handheld vacuum cleaner and a full-sized one. Obviously, you don't have the inconvenience of a cord, although in weight terms it is somewhat heavier than the attachment you'd use with a normal cylinder vacuum cleaner, and there's also the inconvenience that you have to keep your finger pressed on the trigger all the time you're vacuuming. So, what's the performance like? Well, I've got a rather dirty flat here to test it in. And suction is really impressive for a battery-powered vacuum cleaner. It can certainly cope with most of the horrible stuff you find around a house. Probably only sort of heavy grit will defeat it, and for that you'd obviously need a much more powerful mains-powered cleaner. In general though, in terms of suction power, I don't think you'll be disappointed. You may find the staying power slightly more of a problem though. At the maximum power setting, it's good for about 6 minutes of vacuuming. If you pop the switch in at the back and go to the lower powered setting, you should get about 14 minutes. It's enough for a small flat, but if you've got a large house, you'll find yourself having to break off in the middle of your vacuuming routine and recharge the lithium-ion battery, which will take about 3.5 hours. Though the good thing is the battery retains its power and performance right to the end. Another thing you'll find yourself doing quite frequently if you're using this as your main vacuum cleaner is emptying the rather small dust canister. Overall though, I think the Digital Slim is a very interesting piece of design, and if you live, say, in a small flat, it could be the ideal solution to your vacuuming needs.